my name is Hannah Simmons. This is my interview speech, and here's my interviewer.
Hello. Okay, my first question, what do you know about our company and why do you want to work here?
So what I know about College Station ISD is that they really strive on their excellence for their children, and they value early childhood education. They also are committed to supporting teachers, which is very important to me, and students, and I appreciate the focus on the student growth and the community involvement. I really want to be a part of a district that invests in young learners and supports teachers doing their best work.
What are 3 strengths you can bring to this position?
Okay, so my first and one of my biggest strengths is my experience in early childhood education. I'm currently, I've been in the early childhood field for about 10 years now, and I understand how young children grow and learn. I'm also very organized in keeping everything in place, and I'm really great at building and creating long-lasting relationships with students and their families.
What are 3 areas of improvement that you are now working on?
Okay, so one of the biggest areas that I'm working on right now is involving more technology in the classroom. This has been a real something that I've been working on for the last year, providing a more age-appropriate and meaningful way to incorporate technology such as music and movement and certain games that they can engage in. I'm also learning about some trauma practices after having to deal with a couple trauma incidents this past year. Has really opened my eyes into wanting me to learn more about the best way to handle these situations, and the last thing would be sharing tasks and working with the team. I tend to put everything all on myself.
Can you tell me about a time when you had conflict with a coworker and how you resolved the conflict?
Yes, so definitely, working in early childhood, it's mostly a woman-centered area. So, a lot of people have different styles of teaching, and, we just had a different style, and it kind of got me frustrated. So the best way I was able to solve this conflict was communicating and speaking with her about it early on, about, hey, this is how I would do things compared to how you would do things, and this is why I would do it that way. And once we kind of talked that out, it really, we were able to solve things pretty quickly.
Describe your ideal supervisor in your work environment.
So my ideal supervisor would be someone that's supportive, communicative, and, caring. I want someone that can support me. I want someone that can communicate with me and tell me what I am doing right and what I am doing wrong. I want someone that is caring, that knows that not everyone is going to have a great day every day. And some people will need, more someone to lean on. And I want someone that communicate and tell me, whether it's a compliment or constructive criticism. I just want someone to push me to do my best every day.
How would your past supervisor describe you?
My past supervisor would describe me as someone who never takes off work, and someone who is committed and super supportive of all the children and the families, who is very involved in learning the new curriculum. Someone who's energetic and always has a smile on their face. They used to call me Happy Hannah.
Do you have any questions for us?
Certainly I do. I would like to know, how would CSISD support my growth and my training? If there's anything that I can move up from here, is there anything I can move up to? How can I grow? And also, how does your team work together to support students with different needs? This is something that has been increasingly growing, especially the last few years I've been teaching. How can they support teachers who already have enough on their plate, a lot on their plate? How can they support us and help us work with these children who do need special, different needs? And those would be my questions.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hello.
Hi.
So I'm just here to ask you a few questions. I just wanted to know, what are some 3 strengths that you can bring into this position?
Some strengths that I can bring to the position as an ultrasound tech is my communication skills. I am able to effectively explain procedures to patients, and I am effectively able to collaborate with healthcare teams, which is very important. I am also very empathetic, and I know how to understand and comfort patients during their exam, and I know that can enhance their experience. Also, I can bring my problem-solving skills, my ability to troubleshoot equipment issues or adapt to unexpected situations, and I know that is very important in my job.
Thank you. I would like you to, if you could, describe your ideal supervisor and your ideal work environment.
My ideal supervisor or work environment would be someone who is understanding and who can help me be there if I have any questions. And my ideal work environment would be a positive community with co-workers that will be there and understand me as an ultrasound tech.
All right. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.